is Emily, and 10 months ago I became a full-time van dweller. I live in a 2010 Ford Transit. I'll give you guys the outside tour first, and then we'll take a look at the inside. This rig is incredibly small. It was the first vehicle I was shown when I went searching for a van for the first time. When I first saw it, I immediately said no because it was too small, and then I spent a couple weeks looking for other options and nothing really came up. So I ended up cycling back to this van. When I first got it, it still had the metal shelving unit and metal divider in it, so I had to take those out. Anyway, this is what it looks like. The 2010 Ford Transit has front wheel drive, and I think it gets about 25 miles a gallon on the highway. But let's crack this baby open and see what it's got. At one point I was looking at the Nissan NV200, but I didn't quite like it because the back two doors didn't open up evenly. With the Ford Transit, you can open it up even, like both of the doors are the same size. So you can throw a tapestry on the front right here or on top. The great thing about these doors too is that they have a button that you can use to extend them. So you just push it and then kick the door open, and then it extends all the way out. But I'm not gonna do that right now because I'm gonna hit somebody. So when I first got the van, it was a standard utility vehicle. There was no flooring. The floor was just like metal and wavy, and I slept and cooked on the floor for about the first 3 months. No insulation whatsoever. I did about 95% of the insulation on my own. I used 4 different types of insulation. The thick foam board, spray foam, the fluffy cotton candy insulation, which tastes great. And I also used Reflectix. You can see right here, I just use that to basically cover everything up and make it look pretty. Reflectix doesn't do anything, so if you think it's gonna help you, it will not. If you want to use a rolled insulation, use thermazite. I would spell it right now, but I don't have the mental capacity for that. But I will show it to you. Those are my grandmas. Look at my grandma. Say hi, grandmas. Hi, how are you? That's not actually what they sound like. This is different than this. This is Reflectix. This is thermazite. This has a higher R value, which dictates the insulation properties or something. It's fire retardant and sound deafening. Bye, grandmas. The unfortunate thing about thermazite is it's really expensive. So I just chose to line my floor and my ceiling with it, as well as my wheel wells. Moving on, this is my bed. It's a little messy right now because I have a dog. Yes, I'm gonna blame all my problems on my dog. The cushions I have right now are just lawn chair cushions that I got from Target. Shout out Target, sponsoring me, just kidding. Anyway, you can lift these up, and there's storage underneath. That panel back there lifts up individually than these two. These can fold down and support the bed when it is fully extended. And then when I want a bench, I just push it back. That was a horrible demonstration. On the flip side, I have my kitchen space / workspace, although I do most of my work at coffee shops. A couple months ago, we built the side panels for it, as well as this top shelf. It's hot again and I gotta take my jacket off. It is really hard to film myself and show you guys what I'm talking about at the same time. This is a single burning Coleman stove, which is really nice because you don't have to hook anything up every time you want to use it. You just flip a bitch. You just flip a switch. Made coconut curry and rice the other night. But this was kind of a last minute decision. It's just like a metal plate so that when I want to smash my head on something, the blood doesn't soak into the wood. This concept down here was just kind of a last minute thing, but it's working out pretty well. I have just a single little tote for each of my different things. Kitchen stuff, underwear, porter has a box, toolbox, seasonal stuff, so like my rocket ship onesie, cause duh. And then like a toy box for all of my extracurricular activities. Up here we've got a octopus tentacle so that I don't have to get my finger gross when I want to pick my nose. I've got pots, I've got peanut butter, I've got pre-workout and protein powder. Emily, where's your fridge? Oh my god, how can you live in a van? You gotta eat ice cream. I eat ice cream like the rest of you. I just eat it all in one sitting. But for those of you who must know, my fridge is under here. It's really just a, I think it's Coleman something, because that's how I roll. That was so white of me. Watch this shit. My fridge is powered by my GoalZero. It's a 1250 something or other, which costs like $1,200 normally, but I got on Craigslist and got it for like $900 and it works just as good. If you need anything ever, seriously, just go on Craigslist or go on Marketplace, and I'm sure like 6 times out of 10 you'll find exactly what you need. This GoalZero can charge by solar, which I'm using. It can charge by a 110 wall outlet. It can also charge via 12 volt, like a cigarette lighter, and it has 110s right on it in case you want to charge your computer or your dildo. I don't know why I said that. It's got USB ports. It's got another 12 volt. And those things. Right now, I am completely tapped out of energy because it's been raining and I haven't been on top of it. But this is the cable to my solar panels, and they go all the way. Oops, I just unplugged it. Oops. But that cable goes all the way back, all the way through, all the way up the side of my van, and plugs into my solar panels up here. I have 150 watts, 100 watt, 50 watt Renogy. It is supported by a custom roof rack that's guaranteed to last at least the first 3 miles. That was a joke by my dad. I stole it. While we're up here, I also have a storage bin that is like excessively too long. It hangs off like 2 feet off of my front. And I also have a fantastic vent. I think that's what it's called. Van. Literally 2 weeks after I got my van, I decided to cut a hole in the ceiling because I thought that would be a good idea. But this fan can draw air in or it can draw air out. So just depending on what I want, and it has 3 speeds. It's really great. I'm gonna break my neck to try to get a better view for you guys. Yes! So super extra thing that you can't really see right now, but you can only see it at nighttime, is this thing. It's one of those like super classy lights that you put on the undercarriage of cars that lights up purple, and it makes me feel cool. I'm basically like a rave on wheels. I forgot to show you guys my closet. There's all my clothes. This was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. It's the hardest thing that I had to do. We just put the curtains up because it hides everything and just makes it look prettier. I have a total of just under 40 items of clothing. If you are any person watching this that enjoys clothing and fashion like myself, stay tuned because I am going to make a video on capsule closets. I don't have clothes hiding anywhere else. I have my parka and a fancy dress up in my storage bin, but this is it. My rocket ship onesie is not in there. I'm really stoked to make that video, so stay tuned, please, because I like making videos, and I want to make videos for you guys. I want to make videos, I want you guys to watch them. I want to make videos, I want you guys to watch. We are almost done. Let me cover up my clothing. It's really hard to do things when I'm not looking at them. Also, blackout curtain. Whoa, you could never tell. Look, what's back here? Oh, there's a dog. Hi, Porter. Anyway, blackout curtain so people can't see me sleeping. Similarly, on this window back here that I installed, this is a window, you can't tell right now, but just take that down and now you can see outside. This is just some kind of like translucent fabric thing that's put up by magnets. Oh, but Emily, you're a mermaid performer. Where do you keep all your gear? I actually have not figured that one out yet. It does not fit in my storage bin on the roof, and I can't put it in the back with myself and the dog. So right now it's chilling in the front seat. Say hi, bud. Say hi, bud. Like I said, I've been doing this for about 10 months. I got into it early last fall when an ex and I were talking about doing it together. After we split, I got really bummed and just said, fuck it, and decided to do it on my own, even though I had no idea what I was gonna do. I almost forgot this, but I wanted to show you my van art. So this is something I made because I'm a very angry person when it comes to ocean conservation and sustainability in general, and I thought that this would be a great way to take out my anger. Also this, which is really stupid, but also really fun, it's an outdoor movie theater. I got a little projector so I can project in this little square. I've got a chalkboard on this side. This side is nice and fuzzy so that I don't hurt my head when I sleep. And a cute little porter. Porthole portal. Say hi to yourself. Oh, I'm probably fucking up my camera right now. So I was trying not to answer too many questions because I'm gonna make more videos, but I know probably a lot of people are like, where do you poop? I don't poop in my van because I'm not a savage. I poop at the gym. I poop at friends' houses. I poop in restaurants. I poop in gas stations. I'll poop anywhere, just not in my van. Though I do have an emergency system for peeing. If you must know, it's just a mason jar and it works just fine. Thanks for asking. I have a personal question. I don't know why you're being so rude. Like, subscribe, do whatever you need to do. Shove your thumb up your butt, because I'm gonna keep making more videos. I wanna make a video on how to cook in a van. I wanna make a video on where to park to sleep. I wanna make a video on dating. I wanna make a video on capsule closets. I wanna make a video on hands. I just want to answer any questions you have because I've been doing this for a while and I don't plan on changing it anytime soon, and I've been getting a lot of questions but I can't think of them right now, so it'd be super helpful if you guys could drop shit in the comments, metaphorically, and just let me know what you want to learn more about.